still have internet, which is shocking.
Especially as well.
Yeah,
it's because the king is asleep. No, the crown prince.
The crown prince.
No, more like court fool.
Court fool is right. Hello, everybody. One of the first things that we said that we were going to do at the beginning of this year, and that starts today. What are you doing now?
As we draw, I accidentally shuffled the advisors in here. If you see an advisor, just discard it.
We'll just check them. We wanted to get started and catch up with the things that we were supposed to play last year, but didn't have a chance to do. And
now that I actually am available.
Yes, after a very busy holiday thing. We're playing in the kitchen, so you're going to hear some background noise, but hey, that's the way we started, and that's the way we'll continue to go. So, that's that. Did you pause it?
Yeah.
Why?
I just gotta go to the room.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I was just checking, making sure everything was all right. Okay, so now that we know we're okay. We're at the kitchen table like we usually do.
With some dog hair infested felt.
Dog hair infested felt.
It's been a while since we had the classic.
We had to pull out the felt thing. As a matter of fact, I probably should have brought the other light in, but it's like 40-something degrees here. So number one, I've got to paint a couple paint projects on the table out in the studio. So I just said, the hell with it. We'll bring everything in here and just do it at the kitchen table. So, without further ado, we are playing Masters of Orion, a game that we promised our good friends at Miniature Market that we would play, since they sent us this game. And we're just trying to catch up with a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what we're going to try to do over the next few weeks. And I think if we catch up, we'll be able to start looking forward to what we want to accomplish in 2018. All right, without further ado, young lady, it's Master Orion. We already know how to play. We can explain things as we go.
I could do a really quick run through.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow, you are talented. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, this is your 5 cards. So Master of Orion is based off a video game. This is taken from that video game. This is pretty much a resource building game where you gain victory points by building resources, building systems. We're in space. We're advisors trying to do all this cool, attack each other, blah, blah, blah. Now, the game consists of 8 rounds. Where 8 rounds of either 3, 4, or 5 actions. Actions are based on the loyalty or your morale. Morale can go up and down based on the number of actions you have. So the more actions you get, the more overworked your people are. So then they start to dislike you, and you can actually get hated at some point, which explain those skulls. Now you use 3 different resources, food, fleet, and production, to build cards, to create systems in your cards. So like there's 4 different colors. There's yellow, gray, blue, and red, and each card has different actions. They have a production cost. So it costs me 2 food and 1 fleet to buy the card. This is what I would gain if I would place this card in the system. If I wanted to gain resources, I would have to discard a card to gain that during my action phase. Now, you try to build 4 systems. It doesn't matter what color. It can be any color, any order, but the card on top is the card that is the action. And then you have to build up to 5 cards per system. The game can end if you're able to build up all 4 systems with 5 cards. Now, different actions you can take. You can attack, but you have to have equal to or greater than the number of fleet as your opponent that you're attacking. And if you do, you pay 2 fleet, you get 2 victory points, and they lose morale. In a 2-player game, you can only do that up to 3 times, so 3 individual actions. Construction is when you build one of the cards in your hand, you pay the cost, and you build it and add it to a system or build a new system. Exploitation, you discard a card to gain the resource, which is in the lower left corner. This one I would get production. Research is you literally just draw 2 cards from the top of the deck. This is your action current action cubes. We have a reserve pile because you can get actions from your reserve pile. Trade is you trade a certain amount of one resources for the other. You can only do one single trade per action. Propaganda is you gain 3 morale for one action cube. We are not doing contracts because the game can get more complicated. There are advisors, there's alien classes, and it makes the game more in depth. Once the 8 rounds are over, we determine victory points and add points with morale and so forth and blah, blah, blah. And then we'll explain things as we go. There you go.
Wow, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So.
I'm surprised you still got breath.
I know.
All right. So, first of all, everybody's saying Happy New Year. So, Happy
New Year.
And without further ado, Janice, it is your turn.
Okay.
Get going with Master of Orion.
Okay, so at the start of the round, we would gain resources, but since this is the first round, we are not gaining anything because we don't have any systems built. Each player does all their actions before the next player goes. Now, to determine the amount of actions you get, there's something called exertion. There's 3 different squares. If you have 7, 8, or at least 1 square in 7, 8, or 9, we get 5 action cubes, but we lose our morale. Since this is the starting round, we're in the middle, so we're going to get 4 actions each. If you have 3 or below, at the start of the round, you would get 3 actions. You'd get to draw a card, and you would gain morale. So you get less actions, but you also get some benefits as well. So there's a balance between morale. So now I'm going to perform all my actions.
Okay.
Based on my cards, the first thing I'm going to do is
very costly, very costly.
Oh God. I'm going to research because I don't really know. And I draw 2 cards. Ooh.
Let me see. I can't play this one right away.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to place another action cube to construct. I'm going to pay 4 food, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 production to place this card.
Okay.
Now, that's my second action.
That's your second action.
My third action, and notice certain cards will only let you do actions after building, after attacking, and so forth.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Let's see.
I'm going to discard a card.
Okay.
To gain 1 production.
Okay, that's that number in the lower left hand.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's exploitation.
1
victory point gives you. Ooh. And then last thing I'm going to do is discard this card to gain 3 food.
Okay.
So I exploited twice. So that's my
Look
my
at
turn.
you. All right, so now it's my turn.
This is my system. Keep this system to the left of your player board to kind of, or that way we keep track. I'll keep them down here.
Well,
to the right.
Keep them over here. Yeah.
To the right.
All right, so I am going to play. I'm going to construct a star fortress. Always, after you have been attacked, gain 1 victory point. So that's construction. It costs me 1, 2 of that, and 1 of that. So there we go. What's the next thing I'm going to do here?
Here,
Should I construct something else? I'm going to construct, because it's going to cost 2 food, a government support facility. And this I can use as an action. But I choose not to at this particular time because I am at full health there. I mean, full morale. But that cost me 2. 1, 2. Then I'm going to do some exploitation, I think. Maybe not. I'm going to do some research. And that's going to give me 2 cards, correct?
Yes.
That brings me up to 5. Okay. That's not any better. Now I'm going to do some exploitation. Yes, I am. I'm going to put 1 cube here. And I am going to get rid of this cloning center, which will give me 1 tool, which you are. There you go.
Okay.
And I'm all set.
Okay. So that ends the first round.
Correct.
So this will go up to 2. See how fast this is going to go?
Yep.
This goes up to 2.
Happy New Year, Sandra.
We remove our cubes.
By the way, hello, Matt, Dan, Saber, Sue, which I'm not going to say your name too loud because obviously you are having some problems. Dan, Monster X150, Sandra, and of course everybody involved.
Remove all your action cubes.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Well, because it's going to get confusing.
Okay, now I get 3.
No, we gain resources first.
Resources.
So you're going to get 1 food.
Yes.
And I'm going to get 1 production.
Nice.
Okay? So if you have more than 5, you have to discard down to 5.
I have 4.
Then that's fine. And then now we gain our actions. I'm getting 4 actions. Mm-hmm. You're getting 3 actions. You get to draw a card. You already have max morale.
Correct. There we go.
And I think you go first now. Because I think you pass. There's a first player marker. So I think it switches. Because it wouldn't be fair for me to go first every time.
That's right. Hello, Jorge. And Nathaniel. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see here. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to... Oof. Can't do that. I could do that, though. Let me return 1 cube from your pool. From your pool to your reserve. In order to gain color of the in the system. 9. Or 5. No. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Oh. Well. Can't do that. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid... I'm going to do exploitation first. I'm going to get rid of this card and get 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to build...
I know what I'm doing.
Not that
I was supposed to get a victory point for building that. And you have 1 too. You got to pay attention. We get victory points.
Oh, all right.
For certain cards.
Okay, so it's... Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to build... Each opponent must... Okay, so I'm going to build this. A battleship. It's going to go there.
Now you lose the below action.
I understand that. But that's going to cost me 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And what's going to happen, though, is after I build, each opponent must put cubes from their reserve in all empty action and R spaces on their work cards, including their advisor cards. Now, we don't have any advisors, so we're not using the advisor area.
So each opponent must put cubes from their reserve.
Yep. So that goes into there, so that means you can't use it.
Okay.
And then finally, I am going to exploit. No, that's not going to do me any good. I am going to research for 2. Go ahead, Janice.
Okay.
Oh, really now?
I'm going to...
Really now? Have to get to bed. Need to start early in the morning. Enjoy the game, everyone. Well, thank you, Big Bang. That means, Misfit, you are in charge of the chat. Holy cow. You're the only other person we have here. Hello, Rhonda. Happy New Year.
Okay. I'm going to exploit.
You're going
I'm going to
exploit.
discard a gray card.
Okay.
Draw 4.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
To draw 4 cards, I get to discard 1 and keep 3.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Luke, monster, you should have a storage solution at hand. When I punched mine, I didn't have bags ready. Spent nearly 3 scenarios finding bits in all different compartments.
Ah,
Yes, we are
that's
in
a
trouble.
good one.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Reserve. Oh, I got 2 of the same card, so I'm discarding this one.
Okay.
I'm keeping these 3.
Spy Center. Very
Okay.
interesting.
So now I'm going to.
Trying to figure a way how to beat you silly. So I haven't lost any morale, which is good.
So I'm going to build a card.
Okay.
It's going to cost me 1, 2, 3. First of all, this I'm here. I don't know what it is. So that cost me 3 food and 1 production.
Okay.
And then I'm going to build this card. Then I'm going to attack you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I'm going to spend 2 fleet because I have greater fleet than you.
Okay.
I get 2 victory points.
How do you have a greater fleet than me?
I was at 4.
Okay.
It's equal to or greater than. I'm going to get 2 victory points for that.
All right.
I also get a victory point for building this card. We have to pay attention to that.
Okay, after you...
And then you lose a morale.
I lose a morale, but after I've been attacked...
You gain 1.
I gain a victory point.
But I'm not done yet. So, after attacking, now, I get to draw a card from the deck.
Now, okay. All right.
And I still have 1 more action.
I bet you do. That's some baloney. Wow, attacking. So you're going to be like that. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm just doing whatever I have in my hand.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
go ahead and attack me.
No,
It doesn't matter.
hey, don't matter to me.
I still got more fleet than you. Well, no, I don't, actually.
You won't for long. You won't for long.
I'm going to discard this card.
Okay.
Oh. No, I'm not.
What does it say at the start of the round? Oh, you only get this ability once. Okay, got it.
So, 1 fleet.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to...
Boy, YouTube is acting really weird lately. All right, there we go.
Going to discard this card.
Okay.
To gain 3 food.
Okay, you gain that 3 food.
Okay, and that ends my turn. So that ends the round. So that's hard. It's
right.
hard to build, but
Okay, so now it's round 3.
yeah. So if I discard down to 5, I have exactly 5.
I've got 5.
So you get a fleet and a food.
A fleet and a food.
I get a...
Now, because that pushes me over the edge.
You're getting 4 actions. As
4 actions.
As soon as 1 cube goes
Yeah.
over. I'm getting...
Got to clear these off first.
I'm getting a production and a fleet.
Aha. Okay. All right. So now, your first turn.
Okay. So I get 4 actions this turn because I'm over that.
Right.
This goes away. So
And actually, later on, we were thinking. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing us play this. Why don't you pull it over here? Cave Troll. Has anybody seen Cave Troll? Is that something anybody would be interested in watching us play? Thank you. All right. Here we go. So it's your go.
And I'm thirsty from explaining.
Yeah, I know. See, it takes a lot out of you. You don't want to do this stuff.
Alright. Okay. So, yeah, I get 4 actions, you get 4 actions.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You go first.
What am I going to do?
I gotta think what I want to do here. This is not going to be... And if you what?
I know what I want to do.
I'm going to tell you what you're going to do.
I know exactly what I want to do.
There we
I'm
go.
going to... I'm going to construct.
You're going to construct something.
I'm going to put it over here because I don't
Okay.
care about that card anymore.
No, you don't.
Choose one working card belonging to each opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Move each chosen card to the bottom of the system. So I'm going to switch that. And then I'm just going to switch this. I get a victory point for playing that card. Oh, I have to spend 1, 2, 3 food and 2 fleet to do that.
All right, so you switch this to the bottom.
Yeah.
Now, do I still get the resource for it?
You only get the resource that's on the top. So you don't get the resource
so
for
you're
that.
trying to be a little sneaky.
Oh, wait. They'll show, though. I don't know. That's a good question. I know you only get the action from that's the top.
No, I
one.
think you would. I think you get the resources.
I think you still get the resource,
Yeah.
but you don't get the action.
Because that's why they stack.
Yeah.
So,
But
because
now
can
you
run
can't
into a
do
lot.
that action.
That's how you would build up to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, that's my first action. Now, my second action, I'm actually going to put...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My second action,
Right.
I'm actually going to build another card.
Okay.
This is going to get crazy. I'm going to build...
It's gonna get crazy.
I'm going to put it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get... I'm down to 0, 0 here.
Okay.
But you may activate any number of your working cards with open ace spaces. Put cubes from your reserve to these spaces. So that means I pretty much get a free action. That was... Okay, so I put this into my reserve.
Yeah.
If I pay 2 production, 1, 2, I get 3 food and 3 fleet.
Okay.
I also get a victory point for playing that card. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and 1, 2, 3. So that gave me some fleet back.
Nice.
Now, I'm going to...
Trying to make these hard decisions all the time.
I'm going to exploit. I'm
Okay.
going to discard this card to draw 4
Okay.
and keep 3. Let's see. Oh.
So what do you got? One more action?
This is a good card that I just got. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have one more action, but I have to figure out which card I'm going to discard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Each opponent for. I'm just gonna use this morale for each of their systems with one of our cards. I'm going to just get rid of this one
Alright.
because it's expensive. It's our first time playing. Now what I'm going to do is my last action. To take an advisor. Oh. I'm going to exploit again because this card is useless without an advisor to gain 3 food. And there we go. And that,
Okay, so
that's my turn.
alright, so it's my turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to Man, I want to do this, but I don't. Alright, I'm going to construct. And I'm going to build an Astro University. It's going to cost me 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Get your victory point.
No, at the start of the round.
But you get one for building the card. The lower right corner, you get a victory point.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you're paying attention to that.
I thought you get that each round.
No.
Oh.
You only get it for building. That's if you built it.
If you built it.
Getting victory points, there may be actions that let you get victory points each round.
Right.
That's just once you put it down. Because you see some say 0 on them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I probably could go and do this, but no. I am going to... Alright, I'm going to research. So I'm going to grab 2 cards here. Hopefully I get what I'm looking for. Now I am going to do exploitation, where I'm going to discard this, and it is going to give me 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. No, that's not going to do it.
It's starting to get hard now.
Shush.
You're trying to figure out...
Shush.
No, I'm saying you're trying to figure out what you want to do.
Oh, I know.
Why you tell me to shush? I didn't even say anything bad.
Shush.
Don't be fresh. Mom, he's being fresh.
Wow. Man, I didn't get what I wanted. Each opponent must... No, that's not going to do me any good. That's not going to do me any good. You may build... Okay, well, I'm going to build this card here. I'm going to go and do some construction. And what's going to happen there? Oh, no, I don't have enough. Hold on. I'm going to exploit. No, I'm not even going to do that. Let's just do another research. 1, 2. Yep, nothing good there. So I am going to now exploit and turn that in for 3 food. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.
Okay, so that's the end of the third round.
That's the end of the third round. Holy cow, what a pain in the neck.
So I'm going to remove your action cubes.
5, 6, 7.
So
okay.
It's going to be the 4th round. Discard down to 5. I have 4.
Each opponent. That's not going to make me cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So now I get...
We gain resources.
So I gain 1 here. I gain 1 here. And I gain 1 here.
So I gain 3 fleet and 1 production. So 1 production, 1, 2, 3. Now, you get 4 actions and I get 4 actions.
Okay.
This comes off my pool.
I am now first player.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Here you go.
Okay, so... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build... I'm going to do some construction. 1, 2, 1. And I'm going to put a star fortress out. Just like the one I already have.
Ah, but you get 2 food now.
That's right.
That's not a bad idea.
No, it isn't. Then I'm going...
Did you pay for it?
Yes, I did. I just paid for it. Remember, I was at 7.
You're at
I was
you're at
6.
Okay, yeah, you did.
And now I'm down to no guacamole. I'm going to do exploitation, where I'm going to
I'm
draw
about to do
4.
something ridiculous.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to get to keep 3. So I'm going to keep 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get rid of that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to do exploitation again. And this is going to give me 2 military. So now I'm going to play another card. I'm going to construct a card, which is going to be my Doomstar. Oh, by the way, I gain at the start of the round.
Well, you have to be on top of it.
Well, I am on top of it. Oh, this is after attacking I gain, but that's okay. I got that out there, and that is now everything that I needed to do.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. I gotta pay for it. 4 and 1. There we go.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is construct.
Okay.
I'm gonna build this card.
Is the gaming goddess cheating? Never. That is impossible. She's the gaming goddess.
Okay. Open
morale is not really taking a beating yet.
Okay, yeah, because I can't do this action again.
Alright.
Oh, it's after building, so I can build any time. It's after building.
Mm-hmm.
So it's every time I build. But, okay. I'll put it here.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend... No, but that's not going to...
The pupper dogs.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to spend...
Yep.
2 food and 2 fleet to build this card.
Go ahead.
Then each opponent loses morale for each of their systems with 1 or more cards. So you're about to lose 3 morale.
Okay. Just saying 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Now...
And you can't build under 6.
No. Now... Since I built, you may activate any of your working cards with open A action cubes from your reserve for this. Oh, but I don't have enough to do it. Well, it doesn't matter then. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do it because I don't have enough production. That's fine.
Okay.
So that's my first action. My second action is... 2 food. Okay, my second action, I'm going to spend 3 food.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. So I'm going to build again.
Okay.
And 1 production to build this card. So. Okay.
Okay.
My third action is I'm going to put this. I get 2 food and 2 production. 1, 2. 1, 2. Gain 1 victory point for each card in this system. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Then...
There's a lot of cheating going on here.
How's that cheating?
I don't know. I'm going to figure it out.
And then, my last action, I'm going to... I'm going to research.
Okay.
It's too late now.
Okay.
I had enough production now to, but it's all good.
Okay, so you're done?
Yeah.
All right, so now we start dishing out stuff.
So let's bring this up to 5 because it's going to be the 5th round. Remove our action cubes.
So I get 1 military. I get 1 construction. I get 2 food.
Okay.
And I'm still under. So now these go off, and I only get 3. I go up 1.
And you get to draw a card. If you have more.
Yeah, I only have 4.
Okay.
So
I
there
only
we
have
go.
4 too. So, me, I get 1 production from this system.
Okay.
1 fleet from this system. 3 more fleets. I'm going to lose morale. 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 more production. Which is fine.
Alright, let's see if we can exploit that a little bit.
So, these are my 4 systems.
Alright, so now
Let me do it
it's
this
your
way.
first turn.
So, I get 5 actions.
At the start of the round, I get 1.
1 victory point.
Yep.
There you go. And
there we go.
so I get 5 actions this
I
turn.
ended up homesick. What a way to celebrate. Oh, Helen, we are so sorry to hear that. Of course you feel better now. What the heck is going on? That we're having internet problems. No, I don't think we are. Oh, yeah, we are. We're having a little lag. Figures. Alright.
I'm going to
Right.
build.
Okay.
Construct. I'm going to place this card here. Okay.
Okay.
Then my next activation, I'm going to place an action here. 2 food to get my morale up to 4. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there you
Back
go.
up to 10. And I get a victory point for that.
Alright. Patrick asked, Rob, does the gaming goddess know about the remastered Witcher 3 game coming out?
No, I do not.
No,
I've
she
been
did
so
not.
out of the loop. I haven't.
She has not turned on the gaming channel in quite some time.
Now I'm going to place my other cube
Mm-hmm.
right here. Gain 2 food and 2 production.
Right.
Gain. Good one too. I'm going to attack you.
Go ahead.
You get 2 victory points and you lose morale.
2 victory points.
And you lose morale.
And I lose how much morale?
1.
1, okay.
Then I'm going to attack you again. But I have to spend 2.
But
I still have more than you.
okay.
So I'm going to attack you again. I get 2 victory points.
Yeah.
And you lose morale. So now,
Alright, so I can't build now.
unless you waste an action to gain morale back. And that actually put me below 7. So that ends my turn.
Wow.
That was such a good round.
I guess so. I guess so for you. Alright, so here we go. So now it's my turn, so I'm going to use propaganda to raise up 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now you had to waste an action to do that.
Yeah, I know I did. But I've got some plans here.
I bet you do.
I don't know what they are, but they will come to me at some point. I really don't have too much of a choice. But no, that's not going to do it. That would do that. I'm going to exploit and get 4 cards and keep 3. 2, 3. That's an advisor.
Oh.
Like we said, we don't want to play it with that. Alright. Choose one. Oh, I get 4. Hold on. 4. And... Alright, choose one working card belonging to each. That might be pretty good. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this one. And let's see here. What am I going to do? Alright, so I'm going to play... No. I did that. I'm going to construct my final action. Card of your choice from the... And I'm going to play... Come on, give me a break. I'm going to play communication satellite. 1, 2. And that's going to cost 1. Choose one of your systems and rearrange the cards in any order.
Now you can choose whatever you want.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I get 1 victory point right off the bat.
Did you? There you go.
Okay, let's do that. That's fine the way that is. Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
Feel it. So that ends the round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I gotta get rid of 1 card. That's easy. I'm gonna get rid of the... No, I'm not gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And there we go.
Okay.
So I'm down to 5. It's my first turn.
Yes. And
I gain 1. Oh, we start with our resources.
Yeah, go ahead.
I get 3 food, 1 military, 1. Oh, right on the cusp.
I get 4 fleet. Oh, which I can't. I'm at my max. I lose 1 morale.
Yeah.
I get 2 production. And that's it.
All right.
And I get 5 actions this turn. You get...
Rob, we're getting a lot of buffering. Yeah, I fixed it. It should be all right now.
You get 3 actions, but you get to draw a card, and your morale goes up 1.
I get to draw a card, but I still have to discard down to 5.
Yeah, discard first and then draw 1.
Okay.
'Cause that seems fair.
Yeah, I would think so. This isn't going to help me any. That's not going to help me any. No. Jeez. I'm fine with what I got. I went up on morale. I get 3 actions. Okay, here I go. So, I'm now going to build. First of all, to heck with you. That's what I'm really thinking. Alright, I'm going to pay 2.
You can't. I have 9 fleet. You have to have equal to or greater than me.
Yeah.
I have max fleet. I've literally fleeted my systems out.
Yeah, you are fleeted out.
I became a militant somehow.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This card's so OP.
So I can't attack.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. I'm going to build this. And I'm going to put that there. That's 3, that's 1 and 3 food. And there we go. That gives me 1 victory point right off because I built it. There we go. I'm going to exploit. I'm going to discard this for 3 food. Then I'm going to build this right here. Each opponent must discard 2 cards from their hands or lose 4 morale. That's going to cost me 1, 2, and 1, 2. And that build that, and that's my entire turn. And because I played that, I get another one of those at the start of the round.
I'm gonna lose 4 morale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because
you can't build anything.
I have 5 actions.
Okay.
And my first action is to gain morale back.
Okay.
So boom, place that there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, get me.
What's she doing?
No water.
No water?
First thing I'm going to do after I gain 3 morale, I'm going to place my action cube here. Well, one of my action cubes here. I get 2 food, 2 production, which I can only go up to 9.
Alright.
Gain 1 victory point for each card in the system. So
there's nothing I can do about it, Misfit.
3, 4. Then I'm going to place another action cube here. For 2 food, I gain 4 morale. So I'm just going to go back up to 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to I'm going to research.
Okay.
Get 2 cards. And then I'm going to discard. I'm going to exploit for my last action. Discard this card to gain.
Hey, Mimi? Can you? Oh, okay, never mind.
Actually, no, I'm not going to discard. I'm going to trade for my last action to trade 2 fleet.
Okay.
For 3 food.
Okay.
Okay, and that ends my turn.
Oh my God, you got like everything built up there.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of the round.
Yep.
All right.
So round 7 is getting crucial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to build this turn. We'll see what happens.
All right. So we start here with.
So I don't even care about these. So this goes away.
All right.
This goes away.
So now I get 1, 2, 3, 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4 food. I get 1 tool, and then I get 1, 2 military.
Okay, I get 2 production and 4 military.
Okay, but that means I'm in that zone, so I can get 4. Whatchamacallit.
So
there we go.
So I get max militant, and then I'm at max production,
Yeah,
and then I lose
militant.
1 morale.
Okay. Now we draw up to.
No, we don't draw up to 5. If you have more than 5, you discard down.
Oh shoot.
You never draw back up.
Okay.
Okay, and I get to go first. I get 5 actions.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is going to be painful.
So my first action is I'm going to do this. Going to spend, since I have plenty of it, 2 fleet, 1 production, and 2 food to build this space academy.
Okay.
That completes the system. At the end of the game, I gain 1 victory point for each of my cards that produces fleet.
Right.
So that's there. Then I'm going to build
Oh my God, this thing is being such a pain in the neck today. What I needed to do was hook up the cable, but we'll learn for next time.
So that was built. So that action goes there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next thing I'm going to do is that's a stupid card. Going to build. Yeah, I'll put this card here.
Yeah.
For 4 food. Puts me to 0. That's fine. Take card. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna build here. So now I'm going to so I built there, then I built again. So that's 2 actions. Then I'm going to place this there. Take 2 production to get 3 food.
Okay.
And 3 fleet, which puts me back up to max.
Right.
Then my next action, I'm going to put this here.
Right.
To spend a fleet, take the top card of the discard pile.
Of course.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my last action to build again. Okay. To place this here. Cost 1 food. Take a card from your choice from the discard pile.
Okay.
So let's see. Ooh.
2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Alright. That's the way we're going to do that. Alright. Oh my God, Gabby. She's like whacking right into me.
I'm going to get this one.
Alright.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn. And I'm going to play right off the bat. I'm going to build something. And I'm going to build this card, which is Colonial Revenue Service. You may return 1 cube from your pool, which I just did. Depending on the color of the previous in the system, you get that many. So I'm going to get 7 military. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
Feel it.
So I'm I return the cube to my pool. Then I am going to. You may cube to make. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to play this card. Well, first of all, I gain that there. Started the round. I'm going to play this for 2 and 2. I had to pay for it too. 1, 2. 1. Sorry, I almost cheated you. And 1, 2. Which I had enough. No, I did not have enough. There was no way I could have played that.
What do you mean you didn't have enough?
Well, I could have exploited and got... I could have exploited that. So, okay, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of this.
So bring back up what you paid for it.
No, it's fine. It makes sense now. Right now is where I should be.
Okay.
Okay? So now, I'm just going to attack you. I can attack. No, I can't.
No, you can't.
I can't even attack you. Then what I'm going to do is Wow, everybody's going to be unhappy too. So I'm gonna research 2 cards. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's that. Wow, that's bad. Okay. So
last round.
Last round. My turn.
Yeah, let me use the restroom real quick.
That's all right. All right. So now I get 5 cubes, but I lose a morale. I gain 1, 2. I gain 1, 2 of those and 4 of the food. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Have they found Orion yet? Not yet. At the start of my round, I get another victory point, which doesn't do much for me. Boy, oh boy, I'm in trouble here. I've got to have a big turn somehow. Alright, activation can not be activated if you're below 6. Gain 1 victory point for each card in the system. Oh, that might be nice. Alright, that might be able to catch things up a little bit. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
I reset all my stuff and did everything according to my thing.
Okay, so my turn. I lose a morale because I'm over. I get 5 actions.
Yes.
I get 3 production. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
I get max fleet and 2 food. Okay.
All right.
And you.
So it's my turn.
Go first.
So I'm going to play this card here. That won't work there. It's called Recyclon or whatever the heck it is. So what happens is it's going to cost me 3 food, 1, 2, 3, and 1 tool. So cannot be activated if your thing is below whatever. But I'm going to activate it right now. And what I'm going to do is for each card in this system. 2 plus 2. Do you understand this?
What?
See where it says there?
You gain 2 food and 2 production, and for each card in your system, you get 3 victory points.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's the same card I had before.
Okay, so
that's the one I used to get all those victory
So I'm going to
points.
use the activation, like I was going to do that. And I'm going to gain 2 food, 2 tools, and for each card in this system, which I probably should have played it up here, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't.
No, because you're at max. You have to play it somewhere there.
So I played it there. So now I get, there's 3 cards in the system, so I get 3 victory points,
yes.
correct? All right.
And, yeah, there you go.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dig up a couple more cards here. 1, 2. And, yeah, nothing good's going on here. For each card in your system. Oh, well, I can do that again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1. I could put it in here, right?
Yeah. Well, no, you've placed that action cube.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so I can't.
No, it has to have not been played. So you got to put it somewhere else.
So I got to put it here. So, if I put an action cube here, I'm going to gain
2 food, 2 production,
2 food,
and a card.
1 production and a card.
Let's play that same card.
I'm going to gain 3. 1, 2, 3 for that. And then those are not anything there, but I can place this orbital spaceship there. And that'll cost me 1, 2. 1 and 1. I'll gain a victory point. And that was for constructing that, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Just so you know, being below 6, it's only specific cards.
1, 2.
You could still build below
3,
6.
4. I couldn't do this. Yikes. So I'll back up one.
You know that, right? It's not all, when you get below 6, it's not
Yeah.
all building. It's just for specific cards. So when you were
Yep.
below 6. Okay.
I messed up. I messed up.
Okay, first things first.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Humans suck. Alarians all the way. This is the first time we're playing, or else we would have played.
First things first. I'm going to
Oh my god. This
exploit
thing.
to discard this card to gain 3 food.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to
See how this pans out.
Build.
I don't think it's going to pan out well for me.
build
Okay.
this card here. Okay, for 3 food,
Okay.
1 production. Then I'm going to place an action cube here. Gain 2 food, 1 production, and 1 card. Gain 1 victory point for each card in the system. I got 4.
Right.
Okay. Then I'm going to
Hey, Eric.
build this card here
Okay.
for 2 food,
Mm-hmm.
2 fleet, 1 production. The end of the game, I'm going to gain 1 victory point for each of my red cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also going to be gaining 1 victory point for that.
Of course you are.
And then
Well, this isn't going to go well for me.
I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack you for
Okay.
2.
So I go
So I
down
can only
now.
attack you once. Wait, 6, 7, yeah, because we had equal.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
okay. So then, and then my last action, I'm going to
Find a way to dig up even more points.
yes, I'm going to build this card.
Yep.
I'm going to place it on this. This is my 4th system.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay. I get a victory point,
Yep.
and then pay 3 food, 1 fleet, and that gives me an extra fleet for that card
Yep.
that I have. And then that ends the game.
Okay. So now to find out who has won this train wreck.
Okay. So, player calculate their victory points. Each player takes their scores indicated by cube position on the scoring track, adds their current morale and the points. We already added all the points on the structure card. So these points were added at the end, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. We were adding them as we go.
That's all right.
So add 7 more points for your morale.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then I add 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if a card has a question mark instead of a number of points, that card's value depends on the conditions listed in its text. Players take into account all cards in their systems, not just working cards. So, do you have any
Question mark?
end game ones?
Nope.
Then, okay, so gain 1 victory point for each of your cards that produces a fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 1 victory point for each of your red cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the player who scores the most, and then that's it. So I won.
So you crushed me.
45 points.
Holy cow.
Man, once I figured the game out, I was like, once I figured out what I could do, I was like,
I got stomped. Jeez, that wasn't even close. No wonder why the humans are stink.
Humans are stink. We were both humans.
I know, but you were subhuman in that game.
No, I wasn't. I just knew how to put the cards together.
Holy cow.
I just had a good combination of cards.
Yep.
That was a good game. I like this game.
Yeah, I got crushed. Yeah, things are back to normal.
I like this game.
Of course you like this game. You won.
I still like this game because I just this is the type of game I like to play because they're resource games. I like resource games.
Oh boy. Well, there you have it. That's how you
Stick
play
that in there. It's the
Master of Orion. I think it's okay. I like it. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think once you play some of the other races and add in some of the other stuff.
Yeah, well, we just played the basic game.
We played the basic game.
It gets more complicated because advisors, you can only have one advisor at a time, and they each give you different bonuses, and the aliens all give you different bonuses too. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was okay. I liked it. It was
yes,
okay for
did.
Dad, but
yes,
you're basing it on the basic game.
I know.
I liked it, and I could see where the aliens now that I know how to play, I want to play it with the aliens and the.
Yeah, it seems like we had a little frame loss, but it wasn't anything horrid. We'll try to fix it if we come back on, and we'll make sure that's working. So, with that said, that's Master of Orion. I was glad that we were able to get that one in because that's one that has been sitting around for a while that we've been meaning to try to get a hold of. And once again, the gaming goddess started off the year with yet another victory. Until next time, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and we will see you later. Look at her go right into the cave troll.
Goodbye.